Hello and welcome, in this video in which we will discover how to get rich when starting with nothing. When we notice the different standards of living, it can be difficult to accept the idea that wealth is within everyone's reach. However, material wealth is not only for those born with a silver spoon. It is quite possible to get rich even if you are starting with nothing. The key is to tap into your willpower, which will empower you. Once you are empowered, then you will be enabled to formulate a realistic project that will progressively make you rich. Stay tuned until the very end of this video, because we'll see exactly how to get rich when starting out with nothing. But just before, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to download your free book on financial freedom by clicking on the link in the description below the video. Attracting abundance on the financial side. Personal development enthusiasts stress the importance of abundance in the quest for wealth and happiness. To better understand this notion of abundance, you first have to strongly believe in it. Believe that abundance is the very secret of success, prosperity, fortune, and happiness in your life. This idea is closely linked to the concept of the law of attraction in personal development. If you are fully convinced that you deserve to earn money and to also be rich, then money will come to you, just like a magnet that attracts everything that is made of metal. On the other hand, if you are one of those who refuse money for a service rendered or are afraid to ask for remuneration for a 1 or 2 hour task, you may not come to know material wealth during your life. To become rich by starting out with nothing, believe first of all in abundance, in the idea that you deserve material wealth, and that you will be a real money magnet. Moving forward in spite of the difficulties. A belief in abundance is a starting point in your quest for wealth and material wealth. However, belief alone is not enough. We must also act. If you want to accumulate wealth when starting out with nothing, then it is necessary to have the will, be dynamic and a hard worker. From the onset, remember that nothing will ever be easy. You will experience problems of all kinds in your efforts to experience happiness and material wealth. Perhaps your business partners may have concerns, or you may have difficulty attracting customers. Perhaps you may be the one that has concerns. You may experience a slowdown, or have the impression that in spite of your efforts and your desire to succeed, luck does not seem to work in your favor. When you feel overwhelmed with these feelings to the point of plunging into despair, you must remember not to lose sight of your prosperity goals. It is precisely at this point that you must anchor yourself by having faith that your beliefs in abundance and in the possibility of getting rich from nothing will become a reality. Be creative. Working for a company is not a bad thing. It allows you to earn money regularly and have financial security. The only thing is, financial gain from a company has limits. A person will have to save significantly in order to be comfortable financially. Those who succeed financially will only experience wealth when they are older. Indeed, it's possible to become rich by opting for work in companies, targeting promotions, and preserving in this way of life. Nevertheless, the best way to get rich from nothing is to put your creativity to work. Find an activity that can save you a significant amount of money in a short period of time. This can be through opening a restaurant, store, or laundromat. It can also be through opening a school or a vocational training center. The activity you choose will have to be based on your specialty and profession in order for you to achieve your full potential. Don't get it wrong. If someone opens a garage for car repairs and is successful in just a few months, it may not work for you. You must work in a field that you have experience in and that you are passionate about. Embark on a demanding project. Once you have decided on the project you are going to launch, it is time to get moving. Investing is more than just finding the money to start the project. Of course, you will have to use your savings or borrow from the bank to find the funds to set up your project. At the same time, you will have to conduct a feasibility study and a market study. This will include, for example, identifying the ideal location and actual location for your restaurant project. In this case, it'll be important to choose a roadside location to better attract customers. When you are studying the market, you should also ask about the needs of the population in the city or region where you want to set up your restaurant. In addition to this market research, you may also need to take cooking or pastry lessons, management lessons, or accounting lessons. These are all some elements to be considered when setting up your for-profit project. Launch and develop your project. When you start your project, you may need to use some hype to attract customers. For instance, with a renovation project, Price reductions to attract enthusiastic target customers may be required. For a restaurant, it may be necessary to highlight culinary specialties that make your restaurant unique. You also need to be aware of customer reactions to know if they are satisfied or if there are products or services that the customers don't really like. Try to improve your services every time and listen to your customers. When your business is doing well, consider opening other restaurants, starting a business, or investing in other types of investments such as real estate or the stock market. It does not matter which additional activity you choose to develop your income-generating activity. The key is to not be satisfied with what you already have, but rather to launch other projects to optimize the money saved. This way, you can get rich in a very short time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You are also free to receive the new book, 5 Steps to Reach Financial Freedom, by clicking on the link located in the description below the video.